Hello, so they announced today they're gonna have another Brawl event for Mojo, which means Mojo's gonna get some kind of a rework. Hopefully they don't mess him up like they did with Lilith. I'll have to do a video about Lilith on like how they messed up on her. But Mojo, right, so Mojo's one of the original 17 heroes in the game. He's one of the original 3 healers in the game. The only other heroes who could heal in the game at that point were Phobos and Thea. Like I said, he has ult here, does a lot of magic charges at 6 seconds. Mojo can't use skills for the duration, but he's, like I said, he beats his thing, like he's his drum, and just goes boom, 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 boom. And it's actually kind of cool looking. He buffs magic penetration, so that's always a good ability. Like I said, he does have this healing ability. Not the strongest one, but if that gave got a boost, that might help him. Curse Bones. This can stun enemies. Right, throws a chart, like I said, right? It can stun. Like I said, stun's not that big of a deal, but it does a bit of magic damage. Not very strong, kind of a weak ability. Hex is kind of like his key ability. It does get blocked by Sebastian. This is more of a PvE ability. Like this ability, like Mojo's kind of a pick for a lot of like the bosses and stuff. Like when you get like the Arc Demon event, Mojo's usually one of the top heroes. He's good versus like heroes like for enemies like Kornak and Seymour and Shavrak and stuff. Like Mojo can be really good for that. Mojo's good in adventures against bosses with Hex. Hex is just a really good ability because it does, like I said, but Odes to Serenity does cancel it, so that is one of those things you have to keep in mind about it. And I'm pretty sure Mosh is also immune to it, so like I said, it's like I'm just hope they don't like mess up like and remove his Hex or something stupid, because that's kind of like what makes him cool. Kind of like they messed up with Lilith. Like, Lilith, they've completely ruined her. Like, she's strictly worse than she was before. But yeah, no, like, so we'll see what they do. His glyphs, magic attack, magic penetration, health, intelligence, pretty much what you'd expect. Magic defense, artifacts. Again, he has magic penetration, which is pretty good. He's like one of 5 heroes with magic penetration. Magic penetration is very good. His book's pretty good. His Reen, obviously intelligence. I don't see his artifacts needing to be changed. Like I said, Ascension, if you get some Ascension abilities, honestly, that could probably just be the one thing he needs. Really, is like his Ascension abilities, like his roll branch stuff. Obviously, he's on the mage branch. But his Ascension tree, pretty basic. Like I said, what you would expect. You have your standard mage stuff. You have your magic attack, magic pen, some health, intelligence, etc. Pretty basic here, what you'd expect. But they gave him a couple of abilities that are pretty good, like buffed up his abilities to make his healing a lot better, or his ult even more powerful, or maybe fix that Cursed Bones ability or something, or make his Hex more powerful or something. That could be interesting. Like I said, I think right, buffing his healing, I think, would be the main thing we'd like to see with Mojo. But Mojo used to be before, pre like Axel days. I used to see Mojo teams once in a while. Mojo usually was paired with Kai. You'd see Mojo, Kai, Celeste, Aurora teams. We usually like Sebastian or something. Like I said, we were like their Mojo Kai lines. Like that used to be a thing I would see occasionally in like Guild Wars and Arena and stuff. It's been almost 2 years since we've seen lines like that. But Mojo Kai used to be like a thing for a while. Let's go. Like I said, we are a maximum. Mojo Kai. How about Kai, Mojo, right? And you'd fix this before Axel, so you'd use like Merlin here. Right, so a line like this would work pretty well. You didn't have Biscuit or Axel yet, so but that is probably here. Celeste probably didn't have a pet and could have done this. That's, like I said, it was pretty much, I think, generally what you would expect on a line like that. Like, this line was pretty good back in those days. I did see lines like this for a while. So, like I said, Mojo Kai was an archetype. Like I said, be super interesting to see, like, Mojo kind of make a return. Like, buff up his healing, buff up his damage a bit, and he could be force again. Like, he's not too far. I would say he's not too weak. He's not too far. There's just mages are so overcrowded as a category. That it's really hard to make it as a mage hero right now, because it is so overcrowded. Like, a fourth of the heroes in the game are a mage. Like, if you just look at the mage branch here, like, look at all those mages. Like, there's just way too many. Like, compared to every other branch, like, mages are way overcrowded as a category. So it's really hard for the good but not excellent mages. Your mages to really make it have to be great, to really stand out. So Mojo, like I said, that's kind of what I hope to see with him. We'll see what they do. Hopefully they don't screw him up like they did with Lilith. Hopefully they don't screw him up. Hopefully the Brawls event actually has all the bugs fixed this time. I think they'll probably start Thursday night, Friday morning, when events normally start. So we'll see. Anyway, hope you guys found this video fun and informative. Thank you for watching.